We meet again, cariño. Join me today for a deathly revel upon the rotten stage they call Silvernia.
It's here.
Please enter.
I'm quite fond of these aristocrats.
Red Rose was him moments ago. She can't have gone far. I need somewhere with good visibility. I'll track her down by her red dress.
And?
His estate has 2 elderly servants, no guards.
Wouldn't that suggest we've little to gain?
He's a duke with a considerable inheritance. It'll be worth it. All you need to do is hang in there a little longer.
Easy for you to say. I'm the one who has to accompany him back. That leering, sleazy mull of his.
Pipe down. We're being watched.
Planning some kind of scam, no doubt. I should alert the victim-to-be, but not right now.
It would seem UMI has had its work cut out as of late.
An understatement. Their pressure to hit sales quotas aside, there's infighting going on too.
Is that so? Those newcomers looked down on the old blood years ago. Well, looks like we've had the last laugh after all.
They're new money. What do you expect? Ready your wallet. Their stocks will plummet, and we'll swoop.
Well, gladly, Mrs. Ramon. Here's to a brighter, wealthier future.
Well, that wasn't Red Rose.
Oh, Julio. Do you dance like that every night too? Drinking, dancing, flirting, never stopping for anyone. Do you remember how we danced the night away when we first met? Your whispered words of love, of eternity. Listen, it's our song, our first dance. When you hear it, do you think of me still?
I should try my luck elsewhere. There are too many people. Listening in one by one is a fool's errand. It's Red Rose I'm dealing with. She'll not sit still to be found. I need to change tactics. Wait, the woman earlier mentioned a melody that brings back memories. It's worth a try. Pushes away the evidence.
Yes? Can I help you?
You hit a wrong note just now.
Apologies. It's likely fatigue. Where on earth is Maud? My fingers are growing numb.
Have you seen a lady in red?
In red? I'm afraid that describes rather too many. Besides, my attention's been on the playing. I can't exactly remember every guest passing by.
You seem exhausted. Shall I take over for a song or two?
You're serious? You can play the piano?
Not a whole evening's repertoire like you, but I'll have no trouble with a few pieces I know well.
Please, have a seat.
An enchanting tune. Not dancing to it would be a crime. You won't keep me waiting now, will you?
And what dance do you have in mind?
Instead of trite questions, why not just follow the instinct of your body?
Candidate, assassin, or last-minute reinforcement. Tell me, with which Red Rose am I dancing?
Shh. Now, don't spoil the moment. What you should be concerned with is how this dance of ours will end. To our dance.
To our dance.
I've had my fun, so I suppose you deserve a reward. I'm sure you came with questions. Before our pulses slow once more, ask away.
You're a woman of many faces. Which is the real you?
They all are. Or perhaps None of them. Who's to say?
As ambiguous as always. But I've come to expect that.
Well, it seems our little detectives reached a hypothesis. So I'll humor you. Tell me, who is Red Rose to you, detective? What's she like?
A noble of rank and influence.
Oh, you think so?
Your attitude, your attire, that condescending demeanor. You make no effort to hide your noble upbringing. What's more, you do as you wish in a ballroom crowded with powerful elites. Yet nobody bats an eye. No, your power is beyond most nobles' dreams.
Is that so? I am but a humble ship floating amid the storm they have unleashed.
Just what is this place anyway? I'm aware it's a noble ballroom, but I believe there's more than meets the eye.
What you see is what you get, cariño. The Midsummer Night's Ballroom is what you wish it to be, what you want to gain from it.
What's your connection to House Flora? You seem to be working in the shadows for a certain noble house. Or perhaps you're a high-ranking noble yourself. Rumors abound that House Flora grants flower-related titles to its esteemed members. Titles like Red Rose.
You seem quite knowledgeable in Flora's affairs.
The affairs of Sylvania and its power structures may be beyond my reach, but I know a little of them. Few noble families would shelter one as reckless and indulgent as you in their ranks. But Flora might.
Oh, do excuse me, detective. I mean no offense, it's just that serious gleam in your eyes as you state your case. It reminds me of something.
You don't like serious people?
On the contrary, I find it most endearing.
Tell me what you know of Ashley.
Now that's more like it, detective. I was starting to think you'd never stop asking about me. I know little of the girl, however. If you wish to learn of her past, her upbringing, then I'll have to disappoint you. You see, I've never cared much for identity. I think it's a boring construct. Such things are tools to be used when it's convenient, when it interests me to do so. She has just bloomed. Quite the scent of blood. Messy, clumsy work. Her first time? Not that it matters. Girls who can bloom all on their own become fine figures in the House of Flora. I'd better follow her. Yes, but no closer. Best to give her space. One ought not startle a frightened fledgling. It wouldn't end well. Poor girl. Who plucked you out and cut you down, my little flower? Don't you worry. Soon you shall flourish in our soil, little one. Just bloomed and already attracting pests. How predictable. I've no qualms with being the knight in shining armor, but I should hurry it up.
All
alone at this hour, girl? Where you headed for, eh? You're soaked. Come home with me, and I'll dry you off, eh?
Well, cat got your tongue? Oh, whatever. I like him quiet. Drag her off! Ah! Who's there?
Gentlemen, I have found her first.
Get the bitch! Watch it! She's got a gun!
You all have 2 left feet. There. Can you keep up with my step? Why don't you come with me?
You are a killer, aren't you?
Mind sharp as a knife. I knew it.
You dress so flashily. Aren't you worried about being seen?
A rose with sharp enough thorns need not worry who sees it bloom, Cariña.
Then you're strong, aren't you?
Very much so. You can be too.
Can you help me kill someone?
Oh, what a response. You know, I've taken many in before, and no 2 react quite the same. But that's a first.
Can you?
If I felt like it. Who?
Someone important.
A celebrity? Or a noble, perhaps? For the right price, even the Queen isn't out of the question.
No. He's with you, am I?
The United Mining Industry. It can be done, but it won't be cheap.
I have no money, but I'll give you anything.
I would never charge someone in such dire straits. Neither would I put my trust in their promises. However, I like that look in your eye. If one day this line of work appeals to you, or you get the money, come and find me here.
So you first met on a rainy night. You helped her out of some trouble and she asked to place a hit. And then? None of this explains why you've come to our aid multiple times.
All in good time. As I was saying, the poor girl looked for me time and again. Yet, things didn't pan out as I'd hoped, and she refused my invitation. She saved up money, somehow. Not enough for a high-profile hit, but more than enough for a few odd jobs.
Odd jobs. So every time you show up, it's because...
Oh, like capturing a nameless clerk? Or coming to a certain detective's rescue when needed? That kind of thing.
And she did this why?
Why? I never asked. In my line of work, curiosity kills the cat, as it were. She paid for my help, and the job happened to suit my taste. A fine deal is all it was.
At least tell me where you first met her.
I've met with her 3 times. Twice here, then there was our first meeting. In Bridgehead.
Bridgehead? Can you be a little more specific?
Oh, come on. It's been a while. I can't recall every detail. Don't give me that look. If ever Detective comes asking for me, tell her everything. That was what she asked of me, and it's what I've done.
So Ashley was covered in blood when you first met her. To have clear bloodstains despite the downpour suggests that the bloodshed occurred somewhere close.
It's too late now. I must get to the bridge headquarters shelter. She cannot find me. No.
Bridgehead, a shelter. I see now. My thanks for all your help, Miss Red Rose. That's all for now. Farewell.
No, you don't. Take this with you.
And this is...
A single-use skeleton key. No need to thank me. Consider it a reward for that splendid dance. And a word of caution. It's not just anyone who's after your head, Detective. Most never tread waters this deep, and the currents only get deeper. So be prepared, if you value your life. Oh, and one more thing. Regardless of her true intentions, that girl cares for you. So, don't let her down.
I know. Thanks.
My pleasure. Consider this an investment. I hope my judgment is right. Perhaps one day I shall need your aid, but in completing which task, I wonder.
Red Rose and Ashley first met at Bridgehead. As it happens, Roe mentioned a safe house there. That's no coincidence. I'm hardly familiar with the area. Scouring a place that size for a shelter with nothing but a picture will take too long. As I recall, there's a clock tower to the east. It'll afford me a good view to find a lead. That's where I'll start. Okay, time for today's plans. A bird's eye view of the city sharpens the mind. Which corner hides the detail of yet? Speed up. My memory serves me right. Not much has changed here in 3 years. I'll head to the clock tower and do a basic survey of the terrain.
No! Please don't! Here, the protection money. Just leave my stall alone.
All right then. Next door.
You're behind on protection money, eh, Miss Luger?
Please, sir. My husband had an accident at the factory. We've not a dram to spare. He can't even get out of bed without help. We need my earnings. Have mercy. Just give us a few days. We'll figure something out. I swear.
Oh, how pathetic. Wonder what Boss Avius would say about that, eh?
I've passed my UVW interview already. I'll work in the factory by day and here by night. I'll be good for the money. I can make it up to you.
Don't waste your breath on her. This junk on the floor's worth something.
Oh, I thought it was the peelers. You ain't from here, are you? Well, there are rules round here. Let me teach you how these streets work, hero.
Nevermore. It's all in vain.
You just wait!
Many thanks. You're a kind soul. Thank you.
It's quite all right. But I fear you won't be able to do business here anymore.
It's fine. I've a new job, and I can move my stall to the suburbs. Even the biggest gangs stay clear of you and my turf. But, well, what's a lady like yourself doing in Bridgehead Quarter? You in trouble? Need help?
I intend to reach that clock tower.
Ah, Hubble Tower. Been out of service for years. But you asked the right woman. I know Phil, the old guard. Here's a shortcut. Skirt round the tower till you reach an ascent device. It'll take you to the top.
Thanks. That's a great help, ma'am.
Oh, don't be silly. I should thank you.
There's a shortcut behind the tower. I should look for some kind of silvarium apparatus. This should be the shortcut the woman mentioned. To to the south of the UMI factories. I don't need to look there. That safe house may be hidden to the east, west, or north. Let's see. One of Bridgehead's smaller high streets, next to two main roads. Transport hub to the north, and heavy foot traffic. All sorts mill about there. Even if spotted, it would be easy to shake off pursuers amongst the crowds. Were I to set up a shelter in Bridgehead, I'd say that'd be the best place. It would make sense to search that area first, then. Rome's safe house will likely be around that high street. I'll take a look. It's all low-rise shops around here. No tall buildings. Not like the photo at all. This area's decent, but too out in the open. I fear it'd make for a poor safe house location. Close to a rubbish dump, the stray cats, dogs, and homeless turf. A well-dressed doctor would stick out like a sore thumb. This office building's in a decent spot. Good visibility, and just close enough to busier areas. The scaffolding would make a decent escape route if surrounded. Perfect for a safe house. Yes, this is the place. 4th floor, 3rd window along. I'll go up and take a look. The air's heavy and stale. There's thick dust upon the handle, and no bills in the letterbox. It appears nobody has lived here in some time. A cane, woman's footwear, and what smells like stew. It seems an elderly lady lives here. I should leave her in peace. Newspaper clippings and an evidence board. The owner is versed in intelligence and deduction. Rising detective cracks cold case. Hero fights despite injured arm. It's the figure from the 3rd photo. I'd never imagined Rome's safe house would be this rising detective's secret base. They were more than mere acquaintances. Well, Mr. Evan King, a pleasure. As a fellow detective, I'll need to inspect your office. I'm sure you won't mind. Not anymore. It's a woman in labourer attire. The photo has been crossed out. Remains dealt with. Relatives silenced. It seems the commission he received was completely different. Another one. Escaped. Presumed burnt to death. No body found. Sadly, the photo's been burnt. The photo's annotated, escaped, burned to death, bodies cleared, unidentifiable. Looks like the outside of some abandoned factory. Written above is the word Cinderella. We are investigating the same case. There's more mold than sandwich. And the coffee's all sediment. They've been here for a week at least. There's a single bite in the sandwich. Whoever came here likely wasn't a visitor Evan expected. A safe? The owner's a smart one. I should have a look inside. A Royal Bank cheque. The totals as written. Both the cheque and letter are in United Momentum Works' name. A fight took place here. Someone was shoved and pinned here, their head smashing into the wall. Judging from their height, that someone wasn't Evan. The victim struggled hard, leaving scratches along the wall and furniture. Evan was trying to strangle them, but there's a large splatter of blood. Evan bit off more than he could chew. He was stabbed. From the pattern and scale of this bloodstain, I'd wager his carotid was severed. Evan lost too much blood, couldn't fight back, and soon collapsed. But what of the weapon? There you are. The engraving reads E.K., Evan King's initials, just like those on the knife he's seen carrying in news photos. The murder weapon was his own dagger. The bloodstains along its edge had been dry for a while. It wasn't tampered with, just discarded at the scene. The killer used Evan's dagger against him, didn't think to deal with the murder weapon, and just ran. Evan launched the attack, but the victim retaliated using Evan's dagger. Shaken, they fled the scene. It wasn't premeditated, but a murder made in self-defense. Before his demise, Evan had intimate business transactions with UVW, United Momentum Works, a covert cleanup operation that earned him riches, yet plunged him into mortal peril. Evan King must have been tasked with some kind of cleanup for the Cinderella's case. Most people on the evidence board are confirmed deceased. Only the one in the damaged photo is noted as escaped. One day, he received an unexpected visitor. He was the first to attempt murder. The victim accidentally killed him in the heat of battle, then ran from the scene without so much as wiping the weapon clean. The murder weapon, Evan's arm was injured, thus him being disarmed and slain by someone of smaller stature is feasible. Right. The remains from the Cinderella's case had a steel pin in the elbow joint. They're in labourer attire, but the photo's too burnt to make out their features. Is this intentional? Your link to the Cinderella's case? But how closely, I wonder? I found all three figures from the photos in Grimm's notebook. The third photo, rising detective Evan King. He was on UVW's payroll, hunting escaped female labourers for them. Ultimately, one killed him, and her whereabouts remain unknown. The rich man in the photo is a renowned investor, Daniel Bolden. He exploited his railway business to smuggle out antique silver coins and attempted to pin it on the rogue. He has close relations with the UVW official, Vorsch. The thread connecting them all is clear to see. Now. All clues lead to United Momentum Works. Who's there?
My dear detective, there seems to have been a misunderstanding between us. I'm most curious, though. How did you find this place?
I should ask you the very same.
This whole matter has become quite the sorry state of affairs. Daniel Bolden lost many of their riches. Having associated with the man, I, too, was dragged into the mess. I should have known better.
He's rotten. You ought to have seen that.
So you'd think. All I did was help out an old friend, and now look. I'm reduced to a man scrabbling around to clear his own name. And thus, with great effort, I gleaned this address from Bolden's letters, but lo, the detective beats me to the punch. Well, was it a fruitful search? I'd be over the moon if you'd found evidence clearing my good name.
My search yielded no useful leads.
Oh, is that so?
However, my evidence gathered elsewhere requires me to visit your factory. A trip there might well fill the gaps in this case. And who knows? Any suspicion held against you may be dropped entirely by that time, Mr. Vorsh.
Wouldn't that be nice? I would provide ample compensation if it would help your cause.
There's no rush. We can discuss that once your name is cleared. For now, let's focus on getting me to your factory.
Tomorrow, then. It will be open to the public as it happens. UMI deems mine an exemplary factory. Hence, business associates from other factories and UMI higher-ups will all be in attendance. A discerning individual with a penchant for justice like yourself is more than welcome to join us.
I look forward to it then.
Wonderful, wonderful. Ah, yes, the factory is a bit of a way away in the suburbs. I shall arrange for you to be escorted there. A carriage will be waiting by your residence. They'll deliver you to my factory early tomorrow morning. How does that sound? I shall be awaiting your arrival with bated breath. Tomorrow, then.
Midnight shall soon strike, my dear mare. And when it does, will this fine dream be over? I'm not finished yet, though. I want to stay in this dream just a little longer. You will stay with me to the end, right?
Rain of piddles!
Timing is everything. It's over. Reset the board. I've warned you.
Time to wither. Faster! A moment of freedom.
How would you like me to face the enemy? Sneak attack or head on?
Think. There's got to be something to go on in this missing persons case. Where could she have gone? What do we do?
Did I just hear missing persons case? What are those children talking about?
Faster!
Are you ready to visit the factory, Mum?
Yes, I'm ready.
Very well. I shall take you there.
This blasted memory of mine. I forgot entirely.
What are the stringent checks?
They've never been lax, but it's stricter than usual. You're right. I heard that product Silverium content didn't match that of the raw materials used, so they sent...
Then what?
Well, they're still checking. This place has been running for years, though. Doubt they'll be able to find anything at all.
Ma'am, Master Detective, I take it?
Have we met?
I'm the head of UVW Security. Mr. Walsh has his hands full at present. I must ask that you wait outside for a short while.
I can just queue to enter.
I'm afraid not. These UVW premises require entrants to have registered and filed their information without proper documentation. Of course, as an esteemed guest of Mr. Walsh, you'll be granted entry once he is free. He'll be sure to greet you.
Very well. I've no way of getting into the factory until Vor shows his face. That said, this affords me a chance to look around the outside. I may find something of interest to the case.
Forgive the intrusion. Might you mind if I sat here for a moment?
Please. Do you work at UMI, perchance? What kind of work there?
Secretary work.
So what do you think of the factory and everything?
And everything?
Well, you know, the stolen Silvarium.
United Momentum Works has been in operation for 15 years, during which UMI's board of directors has changed thrice, with zero impact on UVW's upper levels. In other words, UVW is highly autonomous. Many matters and decisions are unknown even to its headquarters staff.
You're suggesting that the Silvarium theft did occur?
I'm suggesting that curiosity can be a dangerous thing. Earlier, you were pacing around the periphery, showing unusual interest in the security screening and sorting apparatus. You're certainly not with UMI, nor another rival company. Private detective, perhaps. Your expression tells me all I need to know. Well, who hired you? Loosen up. I have no interest in blowing your cover, yet. UMI is just as curious about UVW, so how about this? You clue me in on the results of your little investigation, too. In return, you'd be paid handsomely for your efforts and gain the friendship of UMI. Think it over.
Master Detective, apologies for the wait. Do excuse my delay. To make up for it, allow me to show you around myself. Remove all Silvarium products before entering the factory, please, or that blaring alarm will sound.
All I need to do is look close enough. No such thing as a perfect cover-up.
Our security scan system is entirely automated and runs around the clock. Even I am no exception. All must adhere to safety procedures, or else they're held in security. And here we have UVW's assembly line equipment, the 5th generation we've released, and the greatest card up our sleeve that makes us so competitive as Silvernia's largest manufacturer. Tech development aside, we also place great importance on our employees' work environment. Filtration gear is in place at every stage of Silvarium processing, minimizing its effects on our staff. UVW highly values worker benefits too. New hires even receive free training and health checks, meaning roles are in high demand. The final material is sent to the warehouse. Its output channel opened only in the presence of headquarters personnel, ensuring that it...
She's here, sir.
I'm afraid something has come up, excuse me. Please wait here. I'll be right back.
It's obvious that Vorsh is hiding something. I'll see what I can dig up while he's gone. Have we met?
Why, yes. Just yesterday when you scared off those thugs. Remember?
Ah, right. So this is the new job you mentioned.
Indeed it is. I work the assembly line. It's my first day.
I see. Would you happen to know anyone who's worked here a long time?
Yeah, I'm afraid not. The ladies in my group are all quite new too. Oh, wait! This is Emily, my old neighbour. She's been here half a year or so. Ever such a sweet girl. This is the lady I told you about, who sent those thugs running yesterday. A true saint. I think I hear the foreman calling. I'll leave you to it. Ask Emily any questions.
I was wondering if you knew about the Silvarium theft here. No. There's an area behind the waste disposal, not open to the public. What's it used for? She's withdrawn. Eyes darting around, likely hiding something. That's a team leader badge, so she's worked here for some time, it'd seem. She's pulled one sleeve down to cover her arm entirely. Do excuse me, I'm just curious as it's my first time here. Apologies for disturbing you.
It's quite all right.
Oh, but one more thing. What happened to your arm?
My dear detective, there you are. I had to attend to a senior visitor, you see, but then I couldn't find you anywhere. I'm to blame. I've left you waiting around twice today, most improper. Come along, let me make it up to you. Well, don't just stare. Answer our esteemed guest when she talks to you. These laborers have the literacy of sewer rats, I tell you. I tried to teach them manners, but to no avail. You can't get this week's wages. Go find the manager. You're on the night shift from now on. Well,
there's no need for that. She's a forewoman, not service staff after all. I made her uncomfortable. That's my fault.
You hear that? Our dear guest is most forgiving. Well, I suppose I'll let you off just this once. I fear it's getting late and we won't be open much longer. Shall I see you off?
Mr. Vorsh, I've heard a few rumors today. It's said that there was a Silvarium theft in the factory. Is that true?
Mere rumors, as you say. Nothing more.
Of course. Security is tight. Workers could never pull it off. Unless... It was not a worker, but one in charge.
Oh, I love your sense of humor, Master Detect. As I mentioned, it's a 24-hour system controlled by UMI headquarters. Even I can't skirt around it. Heavens, even the CEO himself has to swipe his pass and proceed through security.
I see. So they're quite groundless then, these rumors.
Entirely so. Slanderous, in fact. I suppose such spite is to be expected, given our years of success and enviable... Well, here we are. Farewell. I do hope we get to meet again.
He lost all patience with me the moment he realized I wasn't here to accept bribes. That only further proves that there are secrets buried deep in this factory. The security is a real challenge, though. I better talk this over with Lauren. Next time I'm here, it won't be for a guided tour.
Shall I escort you back?
So, UVW's not quite as squeaky clean as it seems, you think?
Precisely. Almost all new hires. The only worker with experience I found had burns on her arm. Potential abuse. I'm certain there's evidence hidden in that area they kept shut off. A rather suspicious processing area.
But how will you get inside? You say their security measures are formidable. The security gate is out of the question. We have no UMI employee IDs, and those guards know your face. Moreover, even if we had procured worker passes, we'd have no weapons or reactors once inside. A factory crawling with combat-savvy robots. We'd be lambs to the slaughter.
I've got it! If human access is all but impossible, why not use the cargo route instead? Nice work, Alf.
Huh. Really? Oh, Alf actually helped.
Alf, I need you to buy these for me. Thank you.
Alf's on it.
Perhaps change it to clean clothes first, though. And there we have it. Now, we wait for nightfall and for security to loosen just a little. Speed up. The latest silvercraft saved me a lot of time. Just as planned, time to head in. Light shines from the doorway above. Might well lead deeper into the factory. I'll head over and see. I hear machinery. It's the way into the factory's rear operations. I'm certain of it now. I can't just cut right through there. I need to find another way across. Appears empty outside, but there's activity within. It's a front.
What's all this fuss about then?
Another one out cold.
Someone fell unconscious.
A worker's passed out on the first floor. Go deal with it.
What, again? I just got back from my shift. Who's conked out this time?
Emily.
Emily? The girl's got one foot in the grave. Would save time if she just croaked already.
Oh, shame really. She's likely the most obedient of the bunch. The whole family on her back, she wouldn't dare breathe a word.
If you've time to grumble, you've time to kit up and come with me.
To the infirmary? They always come out of there looking sicker.
Dead or alive, she still belongs to UVW. Quit the chatter. Move it.
Emily, the 4 women I talked to earlier.
It's not even my shift, and I'm tasked with this. Feels like we're the same as those worker mules, you know.
Would it kill you to shut it for 2 minutes?
Wait, are they... I better follow them. Can't get through. I'll need to find another way. What an acrid smell. An office? In a place like this? Vorsh intends to make a move, as I thought, yet the letter's left unfinished. I've no clue who this excellency refers to. The proposal's approval is dated 2 years ago. Vorsh must have contacted Rome back then and set up the infirmary. I must be in accounting. Vorsh's office is here. Vorsh took over this factory 5 years back. Wait, production details. The giant reactor has pushed Silverian purity to 91%. That's military grade, banned by royal decree. And were they killing in black markets beyond Sylvania's walls? There's little else of interest. I should continue investigating elsewhere.
Get a move on. Everyone will be dead before we even get there.
They've headed over.
Going to the infirmary?
Yeah, she seems out of it. Probably too late.
Only good for one thing now then, eh?
Yeah.
All right, on you go then.
I need to find a way to open that door and follow them while remaining undetected. The parts on this enormous machine. I could swear I've come across them before. The Cinderella's case. Aha! The reactor fragment from the burnt-down factory. This factory is a hellhole. Bosch lied about plenty. But he was right when he said security here is a 24-hour affair. So how was that stolen silverium smuggled out then? I should just head in.
Welcome to the United Momentum Factory, honored guests. How may I assist you? How may I assist you? How may I assist you? Today's weather, moderate to heavy rain.
I'll take care of this. Prepare for surgery.
Today's weather, moderate to heavy rain. We hope you have a nice day.
Reset the board.
Poor little thing. Then. Rain of petals.
I'll take care of this. Timing is everything. It's all in vain.
Intruder detected. Initiating annihilation module. Cease resistance at once, or you and I will not be held responsible for your safety.
Nevermore.
Time to wither.
I'm taking over. I'll take care of this.
Florescent.
Timing is everything. Reset the board. It's all in vain.
Sufficient response.
Exterminate!
Poor little thing. Not enough. It's never enough.
Commencing pursuit!
Not bad at all. I was right to put my faith in you.
And you are?
We met less than a day ago. Forgotten already?
You look different. Your voice.
This is not the time to worry about all that, Detective. I shut off the alarm, but it won't last. The guards will soon notice that something's amiss. I advise you finish investigating before they arrive.
This place looks oddly familiar.
We all think you're the most likely to leave.
That voice, where's it coming from?
Once you've had the injection, you'll be just fine.
I've seen this door before. In a vision. A most peculiar injector. No proper needle to it. The procedure would be exceedingly painful.
Easy now. She can't die within factory grounds. Stop roughing her up, I said. What have they heard? Each one struggles harder than the last.
A talented man you are, Rome. Our output efficiency's rocketed since your arrival. Well, well, what wonderful cargo we have here.
Runs the clinic.
Her condition is poor, to say the least. Yet she can still pull through.
You know, I feel I've done nothing but trouble you since my return.
I'll save it. No point saying that now. Find any leads, then?
I saw something. What I believe to be a factory worker's memories. Someone was moving female laborers' bodies. I saw cargo crates, gantries, like at a dock.
Wait. What exactly do you mean by saw?
I went through something like this when I collapsed at the Toroid Spine Fair. Yet what I saw this time, it was far too vivid to be just a dream.
You mean you saw their memories?
I know it sounds absurd, but the theft of Silverium from the factory really did happen. If they're planning to smuggle Silverium, the docks are the only way out. I'll have to look into it.
That place you saw is likely Bridgehead's company docks. The area was renovated in your absence. It's the only place in High Piers with gantries like you described.
That's a great help, thank you.
Wait, whatever it was you mentioned just now,
It takes a terrible toll on your body, and I've yet to solve the problem of your stabilizer resistance. You know what that implies.
I do.
Indeed. You know everything, don't you? Though I don't know how far this investigation's taken you. It's evident that the truth you seek is now close at hand. Before surgery, I tell patients they must be prepared for recovery, and potentially for death. Now you've always had the strength and resilience that facing the truth demands. But heed my advice. Be as prepared as you can be.
I'm ready.
As I thought, you're always one step ahead of the rest, Detective. Go then, and don't die.